State Panthers and the Grizzlies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. It'll be the Grizzlies offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. The Panthers' offense will now get its first chance with the football. And we take a look at a guy who didn't burn up the recruiting rankings, but man, is he being productive. Wasn't highly touted in high school, but man, did he get the attention of the coaches in camp and won the starting job. This offense has it with really good field position. And he'll be brought down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Makes one man miss. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Oh, they're after him. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He'll try to do... Oh, he's got some space. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Reads it, fires complete. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. And the Grizzlies are flying down the field. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
On the move, he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Grizzlies will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Butler. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Got it, looking for a first. Caught, and he's got room. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Panthers headed quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to move them on the counter. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. And the Grizzlies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Punts it out of the air. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they turn it into a defensive score.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And the Grizzlies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And despite going 0 for 2 on fourth down so far, they will stay aggressive and go for it here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Grizzlies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got a man. It's Whitaker.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. And the Grizzlies will call on a little trickeration, looking to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky, though, that his group of guys was able to...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Georgia State.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting up.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Brown wants to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. He's got it. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Going with the counter play here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Running inside, it's Butler. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Grizzlies want to pick up the tempo.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the 2nd quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime and get a little juju going.
Finds his man. It's Whitaker. Gets away from one, finds room. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to buy time. Rolling right and going deep. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Barishnikov for the toe tap. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Throws for the tight end. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Brown will throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Snags it, and he's open. Bust through behind his pad. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Flips it out on the screen. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see how they handle it. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got room at the 30, and the ball is free on the pitch. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Gonna run it. It's Butler. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the Missouri State Bears. And it's the Aggies trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half.
And the Grizzlies will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Brown wants to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The short hands, it's Riles. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Ball is loose. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Butler.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Might as well stick with him. Here's a little room there. contact. Into the house. Touchdown, Panthers. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he makes the extra point.
Number 14, set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Grizzlies in the hurry up.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Off the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Third down, follow. Sacked by the D. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Grizzlies, and they're going to try it again. It's another fake. And he goes, just like. No matter what else is going on, perfection is right here on a Saturday afternoon. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Georgia State Panthers and the Grizzlies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though there will be a great home field advantage today, Coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today.